It wasn't that it wasn't true. It was that when they said it, it hurt. It stings. It stings. Oh my God, I can't believe they said that. How dare they say that? How do you get past the initial sting of the thing? Because as an anger management specialist, when I talk to people and I help them do the work themselves in realizing how to control its natural emotion, secondary emotion of anger, because there are two primal emotions, love and fear, and all other emotions stem from those two primal emotions of love and fear. You're afraid first, and then you become angry, which is the explosion or the near explosion of fear, right? So how do you get past the initial sting of the thing so that that sting doesn't become the thing that drives your anger? Take a breath first. Breathe first. You're a human. You're allowed to feel anger, pain, emotions, right? Fear. You're allowed. And if you feel you ain't allowed, you gotta work on giving that to yourself, right? Giving yourself what others have tried to deny you, and that's giving yourself license to be honest about how you feel. And that requires that you step out of the amygdala, which is the center in your brain for fight, flight, freeze, emotions, fawn, all that stuff, and keep your prefrontal cortex in line, which is the area in your brain for logic and reasoning. Muscles without oxygen fatigue faster, and your brain without oxygen, it doesn't work like it needs to. So take a breath. You hear that comment? Breathe. Right? The body is very resilient, but it still needs oxygen. So breathe, because sometimes it's the sting of the thing that causes you to impulsively react. Just breathe. Be honest with yourself and either say it to yourself or maybe say out loud, wow, okay, not gonna lie, that hurt, but I'm cool, I'm good. Now you feel that prefrontal cortex staying in line. You can feel yourself thinking about what was said. Is there some truth to it? Is it not true? Do I need to defend? Or can I just move on and create distance? Now you can think once you get past the initial sting of the thing, so the sting doesn't become the thing that drives your anger, drives your unreasonable behavior. I hear people all the time and see these memes and things in culture which can cultivate conflict, because culture cultivates, right? Whether you like me or not is one thing, but one thing you gonna do is respect me. Look at the definition of respect in the dictionary. Suffice it to say, I'm sorry to say, but some of the life lessons that you hold to be true and a part of your constitution, of your personal culture, the value system that you have within, some of those life lessons you have learned have come from good intentioned, yet insecure and uneducated people. And so, if you look at that, the definition of respect starts off with two words that often sets the context for the rest of the definition. Look at the definition of respect. A feeling. A feeling. A feeling. And I'll ask you this question. Are you entitled to someone's feelings about you? Can someone have feelings about you or about something you did that can be true? Can they often be false? Can those feelings be the result of someone's perception, which is learned, right? How they perceive things that you have no control over, right? And so if in fact that's the case, which it is, I'm not entitled to your feelings. And so because I'm not entitled to your feelings, why am I fighting for respect? Why am I letting the sting of your feelings and me being incorrectly taught that I have to fight for respect, or don't let a person disrespect me, right? When they have a right to feel a way about you that's totally not true about you, but they have a right to say those things, right? There's always time, place, and manner restrictions and standards that come with the way you feel, how you feel, and how you express how you feel. And maybe somebody has never been taught that. Maybe in their childhood, they've always been denied the ability to incorrectly express how they feel so they can learn in that same environment as a child. Time, place, and manner restrictions about how you express. And so once you come to the knowledge of that, oh, this person just hasn't been taught manners. Okay. And maybe you say that to yourself. Once you come to the knowledge of that, then maybe we don't have to fight for how a person feels. Maybe we can allow a person to feel how they feel. Thank them for using their voice and being able to have the capacity, if it's safe to do so, to hold space for that conversation. Or maybe we just have realistic self-esteem. We know who we truly are, and we don't let the sting of the thing become the thing that makes you do a thing where you later regret that thing because you did a thing that you didn't understand about that thing because of the sting. Don't ask me to repeat it. I'm working out. Got the Tyrone Bigham's lips. Sometimes it's the sting of the thing that becomes the thing that causes you to do a thing that gets you a thing because of the sting of the thing you didn't understand. I just want y'all to be better, right? This is Instructor Mike, soon to be Dr. Mike. Oh, I can't wait. And you've been trained. What are your thoughts?